Yeah. So what we discussed in the yesterday? So what we discussed in the yesterday, guys? So
Apache
which of
and Tomcat
installations
installations.
and deploy the applications. We deployed the application in the Apache Tomcat and the Apache and the Tomcat, right, guys? So what we did in the yesterday's class. So we did install Apache, Apache web server and hosted one a website, right, guys? And so installed Java Tomcat web server and hosted one website. Hosted one website. Guys, understood? So this is we did yesterday. So what we did yesterday? So we did something like we installed the Apache, we hosted the one website, we installed the Java Tomcat. So the Linux part is completed, guys. So what is completed? So Linux part is completed. So part is Linux part completed. So what we are so now what we are discussing? So we are discussing about the cloud. Today we will start cloud. Guys, understood? So today we will start about the cloud, right? So this will be deployed under the which environment, guys? So this will be deployed under the database so data center environment, right? So which environment, guys? Data center or on premise environment. So we deployed under the data size on the on premise. So why do we want to move from DC to cloud, guys? DC to cloud. So what is a cloud? DC to cloud. So cloud computing. What is this, guys? Cloud computing. So cloud. So data center. We deployed our applications in the data center, right? So, but why do we need a cloud? So what is the drawbacks? So what are the drawbacks? What are the drawbacks in the DC or on-premise environment? So on-premise, and what are the benefits? What are the benefits? So what are the benefits in the what are the benefits in the cloud environment? So we will environment. So what are the drawbacks, guys? Drawbacks are something like, for example, here. So this is the data center. So for example, this is the data center. So this is the servers. So these are the servers, right? So for example, so these all are the servers. So we have a development environment, and for example, this is the development environment. So development environment having the systems servers, CentOS 7, CentOS 7, Red Hat 7. So Red Hat 7, for example, Oracle Linux. So Oracle 7. So for example, we deployed these. This is the dev environment servers, guys. This is the dev environment. So developers will work on which timings, guys? So developer will work on the from morning 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Right? 9 a.m. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. 6 p.m. He used the environment dev or QA environment. So dev or QA environment. So for example, production environment. Production will run on 25/7, right? But the development environment and QA environment, so whenever the people comes into the office, at that time only they used the development and QA environment. But if we are using, if we are not using, so we will pay the money in the data center, right? So you used just 8 hours, but you will pay the money for 24 hours. You will pay the money for the 24 hours, right? For example, 8 hours you used, remaining 16 hours. So 16 hours per day you are not using, and 24 hours on Saturday, Sunday. So 16 into 5 equal to 80 plus 24. 80 plus 24 equal to, so 80 plus 24 equal to, for example, 104. So every week, 104 hours, we are not using the server, but we will pay the money to the data center, right? So here, so for the cost reduction, so what is that, guys? Cost reduction. So cost reduction means we need to reduce the cost. How we can reduce the cost? So this is the one drawback. So how many hours they are using? They are using 8 hours per day, but they are paying for the 24 hours. So 24 hours, and so is there any issue comes into the, is there any issue, something like server down, anything? So we need to manually, so manually go to the, so manually go to the data center and we see the what is the issue, and so under the manually created, so something like there is no application, so manually, so we need to go to the data center and we need to check it. So this is the one drawback. Another drawback for the data center, another drawback for the data center. So is there any solution for that? Yeah, so they are providing a innovation, so innovation thoughts, innovation, and so they reduced the solution is called as a cloud. So the drawbacks overcome here, and what they are providing, and what they are providing only the, so IaaS. What this is? IaaS. IaaS is nothing but a infrastructure. So infrastructure as a service, infrastructure as a service. The data center provides only the infrastructure as is. What they are providing? They are providing only the infrastructure. So they are providing the only the infrastructure. So they are overcome these, and so they created a called as a cloud. They created a called as a cloud environment. For example, if you want to keep the server in the in the physical server in the data center environment, first we need to buy the Dell PowerEdge server, right? First we need to buy the Dell PowerEdge server, Dell server. Then you will get the code from the data center. Get the code means how much it will be for year. So we will get the code for the data centers, and so suitable data center we will keep our servers, right? So at least it will take 15 to 20 days to build a new server. It will take 15 to 20 days 20 days to build a new server, to build a new server, right? So these all are the drawbacks what they are providing. So we need to pay the money for the 24 hours, but we are not using the 24 hours, we are using only 8 hours. And the, so is there any issue, we need to go to the data center and then resolve the issues. And what they are providing? They are providing only the IaaS infrastructure as a, so what they are providing? They are providing only the IaaS infrastructure as a service. So infrastructure as a service. So and so what is the drawback? Another drawback. The drawback is if developer wants a server in the development environment or a QA environment or a production environment. So how much time it will take? It will take 20 days to get the server. So to overcome these problems, and cloud comes into the picture. This overcomes, so and we will the cloud comes into the picture. So what is the slogan of the cloud, guys? You guys remember this word? So what is the slogan of the cloud? The slogan of the cloud is pay as you go. What is that, guys? So why cloud is popular? the slogan, so pay as you go. Whenever you use the server, that time only we can pay the money. So that time only, so we can pay the money. So what is the slogan of the cloud, guys? Pay as you go. What is the slogan? Pay as you go. So here, right? So innovation comes into the picture. Here also we are using the virtualization only. Here also, so we are using the virtualization concept to build the servers. For example, for example, I installed the CentOS 7. I installed the CentOS 7. So whenever you stop the server, right? So that time we cannot pay the money. Whenever you use the server, that time only we can pay the money. So this is the a big advantage, a big innovation from the data center through the cloud. So why the people are moving from the data center to cloud? Because of this is the one drawback. This is the one benefit because of, so we are using only 8 hours per a day, the server, but we are paying 24 hours, right? 16 hours. So freely we are paying the money for the 16 hours, right? We don't want to, so we don't want to pay for the that 16 hours. For the cost reduction, they are moving from the data center to cloud. And what is the other advantages? So what they are providing? They are providing the services called as a, so they are providing the services, call it as a so only data center provides IaaS, right? Data center provides only IaaS, I IaaS, right? Apart from IaaS, they are providing the PaaS and they are providing the SaaS also. What is this, guys? SaaS, PaaS, SaaS. So SaaS, PaaS. So IaaS is nothing but a infrastructure as a service, service infrastructure as a service. PaaS is nothing but a platform as a service. I will tell you, guys, I will tell you each and everything, no worries. And SaaS is nothing but a software as a service, software as a service. So apart from IaaS, cloud provides the IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. So why they are moving from the data center to the cloud? So because of, for example, initially how you are sending the money from one account to another account. So starting, guys, so 10 years back or 15 years back, how we are sending the money from your account to your friend account. So how you did, guys? You did through the manually, right, guys? Manually or not? Something like go to the bank and get the pay slip and transfer slip, and we can write it, and in the bank we need to provide that slip. They will transfer money from here your account to the target account, right? You manually do the transactions, everything. So but nowadays what it comes, guys, they comes a app. What is that? App. So right, bank application, apps. So banking, social media also. So social media. Initially, there is no communication between the friends, but nowadays Facebook is the social media, YouTube, Instagram. These all are the social medias, right? So before there is no social media applications and insurance applications, LIC premiums, how you can pay. So there is a agent everywhere, every village there is a agent. So you will pay to that agent. So we don't know if the agent is paid our premium or not, right? So everything will be manually, and hospitality, everything will be manual. So nowadays everything will be as a app, right? As a app. So the same like as a thought comes into the picture. One guy having a thought, and so is there any application to create to create for the data center, right? Something like so this is also a cloud also linked to the data center. What they're providing infrastructure, PaaS, SaaS, right? Definitely we need to provide the infra, right? Where the infra provides, definitely we need to So definitely, so we need to install the servers, keep the servers, right? That data center is needed. So the application. So a thought comes into the picture, and she created a application for the data center. He created a application for the data center and link it to the data center. So link it to the data center. Now you don't want to go to the data center if you have any issues, and it's already predefined environments. A predefined. So it's a predefined environment. So whenever you want a server, just one click, just one click, it automatically created a server, guys. Server within 2 minutes. So within 2 minutes, so you will get the server. But here, so how much time it will take? So it will take 15 days to get the server. Here it will take 15 days to get the server, 15 to 20 days to get the server, build the server. But here it's already predefined. So in the one click, it automatically installed it and installed the server. Install the server. Guys, now you understood? There is no much difference between the data center and the cloud. But what they are providing, they created a application. Application is nothing but a website. They created a website for the data center and link it to the data center. So that is nothing but a cloud. Guys, now you understood? So there is no much difference between the cloud and the data center. So what they are doing in the data center, we are providing the infrastructure as a service. So infrastructure means we are providing we are building the servers, we are provisioning and building the servers. In the cloud also do same, but what is the difference between here and here? So here we don't want to go to the data center, and we need to we don't need to buy the servers, we don't need to get the codes from the servers. You just one click, it automatically build from here, because of it's already predefined environment. They created an application, they created a website, they created a website or a REST API. You know, right, guys? REST API or a console. So, or a console. So they created a console page, or they are created a application. So a application, they created application or a website for the infrastructure. So and so infrastructure as a service. So apart from this infrastructure as a service, so the clouds create the another services called as a PaaS and SaaS. So why PaaS and SaaS? So what is the advantages in the PaaS and SaaS? So why it is popular? Why the cloud is popular? Because of So why the cloud is popular? Because of they are providing the IaaS, PaaS, SaaS, and pay as you go. And just in one click, it will automatically create the server, and it created a application. It's created a application for the it created application for the infrastructure. It created a application for the infrastructure. Now you understood, guys. There is no much difference between DC and cloud. Just they are created a application for the DC and link it to the data center. Link it to the data center. So this is the cloud. Who are the cloud providers, guys? The cloud providers are, guys, do you know who are the cloud providers? Who are the cloud providers? So did you know, guys, who are the cloud providers?
AWS, Azure,
Very good, very good. So what is that? So what are those?
AWS, Azure,
AWS, Azure, GCP, Oracle Cloud, IBM Cloud, Alibaba Cloud. These all are the cloud providers. Who provides the Azure? Microsoft. Microsoft created a Azure Azure Cloud. Microsoft created a Azure Cloud. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to extend this page because of I need this page. Let's me select view, no view, tools, brushes, outline guys. Why it is not enabled? I want to add this. Oh, grid lines full screen. No. Resize. Yes, guys. 500, 500. Yeah, nice. No worries. I will create another page. Don't waste the time. JPEG or PNG. Desktop. Place. Today is 11. Yeah. Cloud. 1. Save. New. Yeah, guys. The cloud providers. Who are the cloud providers? Who are the cloud? This is the a cloud, guys. This is a cloud. So cloud. So the cloud providers. So who are the cloud providers, guys? So Azure. So Azure, Microsoft, guys. MS means Microsoft company created their own cloud. Call it as a Azure. Guys, everyone can speak out. So AWS. So Amazon company created their own cloud, guys. The name is AWS. AWS is nothing but Amazon Web Services. Amazon Web Services. Amazon Web Services. These are the cloud providers. And Oracle company also. So Oracle company also created their own cloud. The called as a OCI cloud. So OCI. So IBM also. So IBM also created their own cloud called it as a IBM cloud. IBM cloud. So the same like as a Google. So Google also created their own cloud called it as a GCP. Same like as a Alibaba. Alibaba from China. So Alibaba cloud. Alibaba cloud. Alibaba cloud. These all are the cloud providers. Guys, everyone can speak out. So which companies are created their own clouds? The names of the clouds? Yeah.
Microsoft, Amazon, Oracle,
Yeah, so
IBM,
Microsoft created the Azure cloud, Amazon created the AWS cloud, Oracle created the OCI cloud, and the IBM created the IBM cloud, GCP Google created the GCP cloud, and the Alibaba created the Alibaba cloud. So these are the cloud providers, guys. So what are the services they are providing? So what are the cloud services, guys? So cloud services. So what are the cloud services, guys? The cloud services are. So what are the cloud services? So data center only provides the IaaS. Data center only provides the IaaS. Apart from IaaS, they are providing the PaaS and SaaS. So what is PaaS and what is a SaaS? So what is PaaS and so what is SaaS? And the cloud environments, guys. What are those? Cloud environments. So cloud environments. So what are the environments they are providing? The cloud environments. The cloud environments are public cloud, and private cloud, and hybrid cloud. So private cloud, public cloud, and hybrid cloud, guys. So what are the services? Cloud services, IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. So what are the services? IaaS as a infrastructure as a service, PaaS is nothing but a platform as a service, SaaS is nothing but a software as a service. So what these services? You already knows, right, guys? So what is IaaS? Infra as a service. They are providing only the infra. So what is a PaaS? PaaS is nothing but a, for example, so this is the infra. So infra, this is the infra means. So CentOS 7, they provided the so power everything, right, in the CentOS 7. So CentOS 7. So we kept this in the data center. So same like now you understood. So cloud also provides the infra. This is nothing but a IaaS. What this is, guys? So this is a IaaS. So this is a IaaS. So infra as a services. So once we build the server, what we need to do, guys? I want to deploy a application. I want to deploy a application. So what we need, guys? We need to install the softwares, right? What are the softwares we need to install? I have a .jar file, something like Facebook, facebook.var. I have a facebook.var. So this is the var file. So what are the softwares we need to install, guys? So we need to install the web server. So install Java and install Tomcat, right? So we need a software. These softwares is called it as a platform as a service. Platform is nothing but so we need to deploy the softwares. We need to install the softwares. So for example, a developer, guys, developer, what developers are doing? Developers develop the code, right? Developers knows how to develop the code, how to build the code, but developer doesn't know developer doesn't know how to build the infra, how to install the software. He know only how, where we can deploy our application. We can deploy our application in the /opt, Tomcat, web app, facebook.var. So the developer knows only that. So developer, so he has a thought, something like one startup website that is popular or not, he don't know. So is there any solutions? Is there any solutions provided? So I have a code, I want to deploy it on the code in the server. Yes, AWS, not AWS clouds provides the PaaS also. PaaS is nothing but a PaaS is nothing but a up to software installations. Software installation, they will take care it. Developer only, so developers only take care of the deployment. So infra building is nothing but a IaaS, and softwares platforms. So platform means a software installation is nothing but a PaaS. Who will take care this PaaS? AWS, any cloud, Azure, AWS, OCI. If you took any cloud, for example, you took the AWS. AWS will take care AWS will take care the PaaS and IaaS. PaaS and IaaS. So, for example, so in my company having the both developers and operation engineers. So do we need a PaaS service in the AWS? No, we don't need, because I have an operation engineer. Operation engineer will take care of the everything, right? If in our company having the operation engineer and developer, we don't need the PaaS. So you took the only IaaS infra as a services, then operation engineers so build the infra, After building the infra, they will install the Java and Tomcat, then developer deploy the code, right? So in my company, I am a startup company. I don't have a operation engineer. I am only the developer. I need to test my application in the cloud. Who is providing the cheapest solution and who will provide the up to PaaS? Yeah, so cloud provides the up to PaaS. For example, you are a client, guys. You are a client. You are not a developer. You are not operation engineer. You are a client. You are a client. For example, Gmail is the client, or something like any HR or ERP, any solutions. For example, so your thought is, I want to create a email name, call it as a Google Mail. I want to develop the Google Mail. I want to deploy this. I want to deploy. So everything will be taken care by the. So everything will be taken care by the AW cloud provider. So everything will be taken care by the cloud providers. What they are providing? They are providing the IaaS. They are providing the PaaS. They are providing the SaaS. If you don't know anything, they will they will they will provide the solution SaaS. Now you understood? So infra building is nothing but a IaaS infra as a services. PaaS is nothing but a platform as a service. They will install the softwares for deploying the applications. So if you don't have the softwares, they will create the software also. They will create it, they will install it, and they will deploy it. Guys, now you understood? SaaS is nothing but they will take care of everything. They will take care of everything. You have a thought, you want to implement that thought as a website, so they will take care the development, they will take care the operation engineer, they will build the infra, everything will be taken care, everything will be managed by the cloud. So whatever it may be, Azure, AWS, OCI, IBM, GCP, Alibaba. If you took the SaaS as a service, everything will be taken care by the cloud providers. So for example, if you took as a PaaS service, everything will not everything up to installation of the softwares, they will take care it. So you took only the IaaS infra, so you have a operation engineer, develop engineer, everything is there. So you just took the infra as a services, infra as a services. These all are the cloud services. This will so these all are the core components of the clouds, guys. It will affect on everything. So Azure also having IaaS, Azure also having PaaS, Azure also having SaaS, AWS also having these services, OCA also having these three services, IBM also having these three services, Alibaba also having these three services, guys. And cloud environments, public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud. So what is public, what is private, what is hybrid cloud? So public cloud, right? So you as we are using the infra as a pay as you go, right? So if you took the public cloud, so if you if you shut down your infra, so the resources means app, RAM, CPU, every, so that will be allocate to the another persons, and they will start the payment from that. So whenever you stop, right, some guy is started the server, so the payment will starts from here. So that starts from the another guy, right? That's the reason pay as you go model. So what is the slogan of the cloud, guys? Guys, everyone can speak out. This is the most important. So what is the slogan of the cloud, guys? Guys, what is the slogan of the cloud? Any cloud. Pay as you go. Pay as you go means, so whenever you use the any service, that time only we can pay. Otherwise, we cannot pay the. If you are not using the service, you cannot pay. So that is the a big innovation thoughts from data center to cloud. So there is no much difference between the data center and cloud, guys. So you already know the data center operation, how it works, the data center operation, same like as a cloud. But what they are providing a solution called as a API or a website. So if you log into the website and you can launch the server. So why they created a API or a console? For the automation purpose. So you want to, so for the data, so if you use the data center, we need a server. That time it will take the 15 days, right? I don't want this much of time. So I want to automate everything. So I want to automate everything. For that purpose, they created a application and link it to the data center only. Link it to the data center only. So whatever the operations we did same from last 15 years, the same will do. But how? So we will log into the console. We will log into the console and do the same. We will log into the console and do the same. There is no much difference between a data center and the AWS, data center and the cloud, guys. Data center and the cloud. Guys, now you understood? Guys,
Yes, sir.
easy, right? Yeah. So guys, remember in our mind, there is no much difference between a data center and cloud. Both are same, but what they are providing a solution called as a website. So if you want, if you don't want to go to that data center, you just wherever you are. For example, so wherever you are in the home, you are in the office, you are in somewhere. So you need to log into the cloud by using the internet. If you have a internet, you can operate the you cannot operate the cloud, guys. You can operate the cloud. Guys, understood? Yeah, 1 second, guys. I will show you the one PPT. Yeah. So what we are learning in this course, we are learning in the we are learning which course, guys? We are learning AWS. So we are learning AWS cloud in this course. What is this, guys? So what is AWS? AWS is nothing but a Amazon Web Services. What they are providing? They are providing the services in the web. Amazon provides a services in the web, call it as a AWS. Amazon Web Services. So Amazon Web Services. So what is AWS? AWS is nothing but a Amazon Web Services is a cloud provider. They provide you with servers and services that you can use on demand and scale easily. So AWS has revolutionized IT over the time. AWS powers some of the biggest websites in the world: Amazon.com, Amazon.in, your e-commerce website, Netflix. So these all are using the Amazon Amazon cloud only. So what we will learn in this course, we will learn the Amazon EC2, Amazon ECR, Amazon ECS, Elastic Beanstalk, Lambda, Auto Scaling, IAM, S3. So we will discuss these guys. Okay. So what is the AWS cloud history? So AWS cloud history. In 2002, internally launched the AWS. 2003, Amazon infrastructure is one of their core strength, idea to market. 2004, launched publicly with SQS. 2006, relaunched the publicly with SQS, S3, and EC2 instance. So what they are in, so they are provided as a services, guys. EC2 service and S3 services. So first it launched in the US, then 2007 it's launched in the Europe. Now everywhere. Now AWS in the global. Now AWS is global. They are everywhere in their data centers, right? For example, AWS data centers. AWS data centers. You see, guys. So this is the one of the AWS data center. So this data center, if you launch, so some console, I already told you, right? Console, right? So I will show you that console. Yeah. So this is the console, guys. So this is the, yeah. So aws.amazon.com. So console, this is the console, guys. So how you can connect this console, same like as how you are creating your account in the Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, same like as you can create the account in the, you guys can create the account in the, sign in as a root user. So once you signed into this, once you sign up or sign in, once sign up, then sign in. So it automatically open our console. 1 second, guys. So open our console. One second, I'm getting the password, guys. Yeah, this is the password. Yeah, guys. So this is the console for the AWS GCP console. So this is the Google Cloud Platform console. So console, Azure console. So Azure, every cloud, every cloud. Azure is linked with the data centers, right? So Oracle Cloud. So Oracle Cloud. So this is the Oracle Cloud. You just guys, you just sign up your account. So every cloud is, if you learn the something like AWS, so it will be easy to understand the remaining clouds. The core functionality should be same, but the naming convention, here we call it as a service, called as a compute. There call it as a VM. So the naming convention should be different, but everything will be same. So it will be easy, guys. If you know any one of the cloud, it will be easy to understand other clouds also. It will be easy to understand other clouds. Yeah, guys, this is the AWS material. So the agenda of tomorrow, we will so the tomorrow's agenda is something like introduction to cloud computing. So what is cloud computing? Why we go for cloud computing? History and origins of the cloud computing, characteristic of the cloud computing, types of the cloud services, software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, cloud implementation types, and conclusion. So tomorrow we will discuss this, guys. So tomorrow we will discuss. So this is for the core functionality, core features, guys. Every cloud the same. What is a cloud computing? So every cloud we need to learn these, guys. Every cloud. So first we need to learn, this is the core features. These are the core features. So then we will start the AWS. So we will start the AWS, guys. Yeah. So the second session, tomorrow session is what is cloud computing. So the next day after tomorrow session is what is AWS, benefits of using AWS, history and origins of AWS, AWS components, AWS services, AWS regions, AWS availability zones, AWS edge locations, and AWS certifications. Then we will start the services called as a cloud computing, EC2, S3, IAM. I will show you, guys, no worries. Tomorrow you will understand a better. So tomorrow you will understand better. Now you understood, right? So cloud and data center both are same, but the difference is they created a website for that and link it to the data centers only. So finally we need a infra. Who will provide the infra, guys? So definitely we need to keep the servers in the one place. They will provide the 99.99% uptime, right, guys? 99.99% uptime. So for example, so these are the AWS data centers. What are the data centers? AWS data centers. These are the AWS data centers. So we have a lots of every country, every region having their own data centers. So we'll show you tomorrow. We'll show you tomorrow. Okay, guys, understood? Easy, guys, nothing to worry about. You already learned the data center from starting to today. So the same thing we'll discuss in the cloud, but the difference is, so we need to learn the options. What are the cloud options, AWS options? So these are the right, how to sign up the console and how to build the infra. So we need to learn some basic functionality, guys, from basic functionality. So there is no much difference between cloud and data center. Just data center provides a infrastructure as a service, but here, so they are providing the, apart from infrastructure as a service, they are providing the IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. Okay, guys, understood? Guys, speak out, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we'll continue from tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow is the most important topic, like the characteristics of the cloud, how cloud came, so why cloud came. So we already discussed, but we'll deep dive into the session, guys. We'll deep dive into the, so why cloud, so what are the why what are the drawbacks, we already discussed it, right? But we will discuss about the cloud computing, what is cloud computing, how we can access, where we can access, so what are the, what they are, what is the agenda of the cloud computing, what they are providing, right? Understood? So we'll discuss tomorrow, guys. So we'll continue from tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, guys. Guys, speak out. I already told you, right, in the starting class also. So whenever you guys joined in the company, there will be a stand-up meetings every day. So you need to showcase your work. So how much you didn't, right? So definitely you guys can speak out, guys. If you are speaking, right, so it will automatically habituate. So so the fear also will go. So if you talk to anyone, right? I'm a solution architect. Now every day you are talking to me, right? The same way in the company also, your manager or something like your lead asking the what is the status of work, how much you did, so when it will complete. So there will be a status call, stand up calls, scrum calls, sprint calls. So definitely we need to talk in the call, guys. Okay, guys, speak out. Thank you, guys. We'll continue from tomorrow.